Hello and good morning. Welcome to the meditation live stream. This is Scott, and welcome to Tuesday also. I hope that you're doing well. And so, here on my channel, we're working with the multidimensional self. We are composed of parts in the world. When we are born, we are not a blank slate. We come into the world with a soul, a kind of like a given, and this multidimensional self is something we are allowed to develop as we grow. And we develop in our body, our emotion, our mind, and in our relationships. And we use awareness with which to navigate these dimensions and, ourselves and each other. And this allows for a greater kind of connection to the truth of life, life with a capital L. And so what we can do is practice every day a little bit and develop this aspect of ourself, this awareness, and include these dimensions of our being. And that's what we do on this channel. So here I like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. And today we'll go for about a half an hour total. And I've been talking a lot lately about the truth and trust and things like this. And I think when we invite new awareness into our life, new light, we develop a kind of emotional component that things maybe weren't always the way that they are, or like it's kind of like a feeling of newness, or like you thought maybe you had an idea about how things were, but they're actually not that way. So you're having kind of to jump this sort of make up this difference in yourself, this noticing of change and adaptation. And that's the beauty of life, is that we adapt to the circumstances that we have. And it's these circumstances that provide us the development of our soul, that if we really look at our life, we're getting close to the end of 2025. And you may wonder, what happened this year? And it's sort of this journey. Every person has this journey of life, and it happens, quote unquote, in time. And time is this unusual thing. It has a past, we have a present, we have a future. And so, because time is unusual, we don't really understand it very well. At least I don't understand time well. A minute can feel like a long time. An hour can feel like a short amount of time. What it says on the clock isn't how it always feels, So that's why it's good to practice. So we have these skills, these developmental skills inside that help us work with what is real, what is present for me right now. And it helps us make sense of our past, our present, and where we're headed, And that being said, I like to do a reading from the Tao. And we're currently reading, or I'm reading, the Tao Te Ching, and this is a translation by Damo Mitchell. And these stanzas in here help us get into the divine mood. So I read them, and then we will practice. Today we are on number 73, Heaven's Net. A man who is brave and reckless may take life. A man who is brave and restrained preserves life. Of these two, both may at times bring benefit, and both may at times bring harm. What heaven disdains, who can know the reason? Even the sage finds this obscure. The Tao of heaven, it does not contend, yet it always overcomes. It does not speak, yet it is answered. It does not summon, yet all things come to it. It appears indifferent, yet its plans are complete. Heaven's net is vast, its mesh is wide, yet nothing slips through. So we'll begin now with practice. Gently closing your eyes, starting with the eyes closed. We'll begin with some deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Charging up of the breath. Allowing your breath to fill the whole trunk of your body, letting both your belly and your chest expand and contract. Very good. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, into your legs and feet. Very good, and we'll do 3 more. Great. And now allowing your breath return to your usual way of breathing. Feeling your body's contact with the earth underneath you. Your body's connection with the planet. You can feel your body's temperature, tingling, pulsing, sense of aliveness and presence. You can begin the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body like warm honey deep into the earth. And And with each cycle of breath, you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth, get a little bit closer to your body. And the melting down through your body is very cleansing, healing, purifying, making whole. As it travels down through your body and melts deep into the earth, where the earth receives that energy, transforms it, and recycles it. Very good. And bringing your attention now gently up to your heart space, the center of your chest. And you can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath in, feeling your heart, calm, peaceful, loving energy into your heart. And on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart, letting go. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what is emotionally present for you right now. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel a little bit in the shared space. Human beings are not meant to feel things alone. We're meant to feel things together as part of our emotional hygiene. And you could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions. A cardinal emotion gives your life direction, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. You could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. And just letting yourself feel a little bit in the shared space for a little bit. attention up now into your head, feeling your head now on the in-breath, and softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or the top of your head, your crown, whatever feels correct for you, and just feeling and softening in and around your head. Often this time of year, things tend to move very quickly around the holidays and can be very kind of thought-inducing. So it can be useful to notice that when you're thinking a lot, to come back to feeling your head, feeling your body for grounding. Giving yourself and others a little space. And just noticing the contents of your mind, just allowing the thoughts to move through you. You can work to remain uninvolved with your thinking by coming back to feeling. Very good. And now we'll spend a little time with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and allowing all that work we just did internally to remain present and not evaporate away. And keeping your eyes soft, we'll begin to practice now in the relational space, the space of inside and outside. Every relation, every relationship has an outside and an inside. And we can learn to feel them. We can learn to feel outside, and we can practice feeling inside. And so on the in-breath, feeling around you, and on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And practicing with the eyes open allows to practice in the dimension of the visual realm alongside the relational space. can, if you like, add in qualities to your practice like love, compassion, and gratitude. Very good for the holiday season, for the end of year celebration, to generate a little bit of love, compassion, and gratitude. You can pick one, two, or all three. It's up to you. And practice sending and receiving love, compassion, and gratitude on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, and gratitude around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, and gratitude towards yourself. Wonderful. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet for a bit to allow you to do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and healing, and ripple out into the community. Amen. Very cool, very cool. Thank you for joining me. Wishing you a really awesome day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.